So here's the thing. The people who claim that NFTs are going to end up taking the place of DRM don't quite understand how NFTs or DRM work. Like, yeah, an NFT can prove that you have your own unique license for a game. That really doesn't prevent the game from getting cracked in any way. I mean, you could set up a verification program that tries to verify that you have an NFT for the game, and people will crack that and play the game anyway. So NFT-based DRM is not really going to be any more secure than standard DRM. Which is why I actually don't think that anyone saying that NFTs or anything involving blockchain being a quote-unquote secure way to evolve your game is actually making any sense. Because any security based on the blockchain can just easily be cut out of a program the same way that we cut out DRM. And I know that there are people out there that are going to say, oh, but what if the blockchain is integrated into the game? Then hackers will end up spoofing the integration. It's not that hard. And so yes, if we do go down that kind of dark timeline where every copy of every game has to have NFT certification, then yeah, it's going to hurt indie developers. Not necessarily because it's hard to make an NFT. Any schlub can make an NFT. I can literally take a picture of my ass and make it into an NFT right now. But if platforms like Steam or the Epic Games Store start using NFT-based security, then a lot of indie developers are not going to have access to whatever security programs that they use, and to gain access, that's going to cost more money, and that's going to end up gatekeeping indie development. Luckily, I don't actually think that any of these platforms are going to do that, which is why the actual applications of NFTs for video games are more interesting in terms of actual game mechanics. I know it's hard to think of them that way because anyone who thinks of NFTs thinks of money right now, and I mean, that's because, once again, we're in the dumbass phase of the technology. Like, I could see a situation in which someone uses a weapon to slay a dragon in an MMO, and then that unique weapon ends up becoming an important story piece, and only one other player would ever be able to wield it. Of course, you could just do this with a well-managed database, too. A lot of people brought that up in my other videos. The question is whether or not it will be easier to do with blockchain and NFTs than it would be with a database. And to be completely honest, we don't really know, because we haven't looked into many applications for NFTs other than the stupid NFT bro art trading stuff that's going on right now. And metaverse girlfriends, which is still the funniest thing to me. So yeah, NFT integration with games could stand to hurt a lot of developers. But hopefully we don't go down that path. That being said, I don't have a whole lot of faith in humanity, so expect the worst.